I am Chastity. This is my husband, Justin. We have 3 kids, Serenity, Jedi, and Delilah. We have been off and on homeless since 2016.
Well, it started when we moved to Port Charlotte with her family, probably in 2016. We were there for assistance. We have 3 small children. It was hard for both of us to work, so we figured, we'd move in with them, have some help with the family, and things would go smoothly. But shortly after moving in there, we realized that the environment wasn't the best for the children or for me and her. So we decided to go ahead and leave. Got lucky. One of my friends hooked us up with somewhere to stay for a while. It was a temporary situation. And while we were staying there, she got in talk with her dad, who lives out here in California, and said, why don't you go ahead and move on out here, and I'll give you some assistance when you guys get out here. So we did the same thing. We packed up our family, moved 3,000 miles across the country, which was interesting in its own, but a little unnerving. When we finally got here, we did have a small amount of assistance for a while, but I don't think anyone ever really, when they say, oh, we'll help you and your 3 kids, they don't understand it's 5 people moving into a house where there's already a family currently existing. So it makes things extremely difficult. And shortly after that, tensions grew high, the situation was difficult, we ended up homeless again. At the time I was the only one working, so one person working on a minimum wage salary isn't enough to carry a family. So the cheapest way for us to live was out of a U-Haul. So we were about 3 months in a U-Haul here in Corona before the Unified School District, the Norco Corona Unified School District hooked us up with the CityNet that is funded through the City of Corona. And they ended up helping us out and getting us right back on our feet.
The Motel Voucher Program helped us by helping pay our motels for the week. They would renew us every week as long as we stayed in contact with them, kept them up to date on what was going on. When we first got introduced to the program, we were honest with them on what our obstacles were. I wasn't working at the time, so they did help give us some kind of job placement, help and stuff like that for me. And then they also helped us with budgeting and saving money so that the money we were no longer spending on the hotels could actually be used to help get us into place. And then eventually we saved enough to even get a car. We didn't have a car at the time, so we were able to get a car. I was able to find work. They helped us with food cards, like Stater Brothers gift cards and stuff like that. And just overall with their caring and support, it was very helpful as well. They made sure that we had everything we needed. If we needed clothes or food, they helped us with everything. Some other obstacles we had were, just overall support. You get very sad, I want to say, hopeless is a better word. You get very hopeless when you're in the whole homeless situation, and Andrea and Pammy were just really awesome in providing their unending support and caring through the situation, which really just helped every obstacle seem smaller.
And it is one of those things, when you become homeless, there's a mental image of what homeless is and what homeless becomes. It's just a further down the hole, and you'll never get out of the situation. And when you and your family, not just you as an individual, when you have children in that situation, all you can think is every little thing is an obstacle. And so every small thing was an obstacle.
Especially
and thanks to CityNet and everything that they did, we were able to feed our family because of the gift cards they were providing. We were able to save money for transportation. We were able to put a roof over our kids' head and not worry on a nightly basis, where were our kids going to be? Were they going to sleep under an overpass? Where do we have to park the U-Haul so we don't get bothered by a police officer? It's very difficult, and they really did ease everything through the entire process.
So going from all the challenges and obstacles we experienced and kind of being in our own place and having our own car, it kind of feels like a fairy tale. And
we just want to say that we're super thankful. We literally went from the bottom, we were at rock bottom, at the edge of where it ends, and now we're practically on top. We have everything we need. Our entire family is secure, is stable, is safe, and I really want to spread my deepest gratitude to the City of Corona and the CityNet program for doing everything they did and helping us through everything we've been through. From all of us here at the Quiza family, thanks a lot. And to anyone else who has ever been in the same situation, remember, don't give up, be honest, and get the help needed.